Welcome. I'm back with another reading. I'm back with another reading of Genesis. You got me? The book Moses wrote. The book Moses was inspired to write. Look, you with the Nasty Pastor. You got me? Please go to my YouTube channel, The Nasty Pastor. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out the Genesis playlist. Check out the Revelations playlist. Check out the Fall of America playlist. And definitely, if you're having some turmoil in your marriage, you're having some turmoil in your relationship with your woman, but you haven't reached the level of marriage, read it. Go get it. You got what I'm saying? Go get it. This the Nasty Pastor. I stand on it. You got what I'm saying? I stand on it. You feel me? Go get it. I guarantee you some fruit in there that's going to help you. Anyways, anywho, look. The world beautiful or the world going through turmoil? Which one? Which one? I love to wake up. You feel me? I love to wake up. You got me? Your life not over until you don't wake up. But I will say this, you know what I mean? From what I can see, from my understanding, the world is in turmoil. We are living in the days of revelation. You feel me? We are living in the scriptures. I will say this, a lot has been made to be in the now. You feel me? Made to be in the now because of the teachings. You feel me? Because of the teachings of our leaders. You got what I'm saying? We're all not correct. And if you're a person that's viewing this and you have followed me from day one have followed me. Not about my readings, but the things I've posted, the things I've said, then you will understand that, you know what I mean, there's powers that be that's going to let you live revelations. There's powers that be that need revelations to be alive, walking, talking, in action, to get the big picture, the overall finale of their life. You got what I'm saying? Of how they see it should be on this rock. You know what I mean? There are people that are taught this is our agenda we need to put in place, because see, if we get this in place now, 10 years from now, it's concrete. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna, go through the generations, and it's gonna stay in the generations. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of things our parents taught us, I'm not gonna always say is wrong. I know it hasn't been updated. I say that. You got what I'm saying? There are some things in now that's not updated, and you're still trying to teach that old way of living. You got what I'm saying? It doesn't work now. It doesn't do nothing for you now. Nothing. You feel me? Our kids don't listen. You got me? There was a time kids respected their parents. You feel me? Really respected their parents. You got me? I'm not going to say that they feared their parent. It was a level of respect. It was a level of gratitude. There was a time our parents respected their kids. There was a level of gratitude. There was a level of respect. You feel me? You get me? I said this to y'all a long time ago. There are some parents out here that I know for a fact. I put my life on it. And I don't put my life on too much, because if you really follow my readings, and if you really have read some of the posts I've made on social media, what I tell you, I don't put my life on that, but I put my life down on this. There are some parents out here, if there was not a law of negligence, they would never took care of their kids. They wouldn't have did nothing. Nothing. Fed them, clothed them, bathed them, taught them anything. They wouldn't have did nothing for them. Anyway, let's get on into this reading of Genesis, this chapter reading of Genesis, and I believe right now we're at chapter 34, the Dinah incident. Let's get into this. Let's get past the small talk and let's learn something. You got me? Now Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had born to Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and violated her. Now, in the noun, that's rape. I'm going to tell you what violated means. That's rape. You got what I'm saying? Just took her. You feel me? Took her. So, if you think, for you young people viewing it, that the word rape just surfaced in y'all time, no, that was before Christ. You got what I'm saying? And this is after Christ. But they was raping women before Christ. So when I tell you this right here, and once again, if you've ever read my posts, if you've ever watched any of my readings, as I told you, I've been trying to get it right with women from day one. I've done wrong. Yes, ma'am. I never violated and raped any woman, but I've been abusive verbally and physically. I've been trying to get it right with them from day one that I made my first mistake with a woman. They've been through a lot, physically and mentally. His soul was strongly attracted to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the young woman and spoke kindly to the young woman. So Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, "Get me this young woman as a wife." And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah, his daughter. Now his sons were with his livestock in the field, so Jacob held his peace until they came. Then Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out to Jacob to speak with him. And the sons of Jacob came in from the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved and very angry because he had done a disgraceful thing in Israel by lying with Jacob's daughter, a thing which ought not to be done. But Hamor spoke with them, saying, "The soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. Please give her to him as a wife, and make marriages with us. Give your daughters to us, and take our daughters to yourselves. So you shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade in it, and acquire possessions for yourself in it." I want to say something right quick, and it's not to hurt you, woman. You feel me? It's not. What I want to say to you, women, is this right here. What I want to say to you, women, is this right here. I know for a fact, before Christ, before evolution, that the most precious things upon this earth, you got what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying? Was knowledge, wisdom. You got what I'm saying? Like whatever you learned, that was very precious than a diamond you can get out the ground, a piece of gold you can find. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to also explain this to you right here. Before evolution, before technology, woman had to have been the most precious thing upon this earth, along with knowledge, because woman was keeping life sustainable, life revolving. You get me? Life. You got me? Life. Because there is an expiration date on every soul walking on this earth. There's an expiration date. You feel me? So I say this to you now. In the now, are you valued? Are you valued? You have a womb that is tainted. You feel me? You get me? So what are you bringing into this world? What are you? Come on now. Come on now. I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to degrade you. I'm really speaking upon this because I want you to open your mind. I want you to use your common sense. I want you to get some understanding what's going on in the now. I told you a long time ago, you're a gift. You feel me? It wasn't meant for your head to be bigger than this world and go out here and think that men are supposed to kiss your booty. You got what I'm saying? Kiss your kulu. Nah, that's not what it's about. What it's about, knowing that you're a gift, which means that you should understand the value you bring into this world. And the value that you bring into this world is life, revolving life. You got me? It takes two. I ain't seen too much in this world that we can do by ourselves. You got what I'm saying? Technology has made it possible where that you can go get an egg shot up in you and you can be, you know what I mean? You can produce a child. But didn't it take a man to put that egg in the sperm bank for you to go get to be inserted into you so that you can get pregnant? It takes two, sweetheart. You feel me? It takes two. And once again, I say this to you, and I want you to understand this. If you've ever signed up to have a virus that can kill people, what have you done to society? Forget the fact, black community, Asian community, Islamic community, European, white, Puerto Rican, whatever community, race of community, culture of community you are in, if you have signed up to do that injustice to society, what have you done? What have you done? As a woman, you have how to put it, you have taken value off of you. As a black woman, you have taken value off of you. But Hamor spoke with them, saying, the soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. Please give her to him as a wife and make marriages with us. Give your daughters to us and take our daughters to yourselves. So you should dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade in it, and acquire possessions for yourselves in it. Then Shechem said to her father and her brothers, let me find favor in your eyes, and whatever you say to me, I will give. Ask me ever so much dowry and gift, and I will give according to what you say to me. But give me the young woman as a wife. But the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father and spoke deceitfully, because he had defiled Dinah their sister. And they said to them, we cannot do this thing, to give our sister to one who is uncircumcised, for that would be a reproach to us. Verse 15, but on this condition we will consent to you, if you will become as we are, if every male of you is circumcised. Then we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. But if you will not heed us and be circumcised, then we will take our daughter and be gone. And their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. So the young man did not delay to do the thing, because he delighted in Jacob's daughter. He was more honorable than all the household of his father. And Hamor and Shechem his son came to the gate of their city and spoke with the men of their city, saying, these men are at peace with us.
Therefore let them dwell in the land and trade in it, for indeed the land is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters to us as wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only on this condition will the men consent to dwell with us, to be one people, if every male among us is circumcised, as they are circumcised. Will not their livestock, their property, and every animal of theirs be ours? Only let us consent to them, and they will dwell with us. And all who went out of the gate of his city heeded Hamor and Shechem his son. Every male was circumcised, all who went out of the gate of his city. Now it came to pass on the third day, when they were in pain, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brother, each took his sword and came boldly upon the city and killed all the males. Ain't that something? Killed all of them. Every last one of them, right? Was they right? Was they right? What makes them right? What makes them right to take a life that they do not possess? What make them right? Come on, man. What make them right? Even if these men were their children, what makes them right? What? You know where they at? Do you know where they're at? Because see, culture, religion, spirituality teach you eye for eye isn't right. It's not right. It's not right. I don't care how you sum it up. It's not right. You get me? You believe in your maker tells you revenge is mine. It's not yours. Revenge is mine. Vengeance is mine, not yours. Think before you move. Think before your actions provoke something that will send you to hell. There are things I've done in the now that I've sat back and I had to go to my maker and say, you know something? I'm wrong. You got me? I'm dead wrong. I'm not going to apologize, but I'm dead wrong. What I'm not going to do is let it go that far ever again. What I'm not going to do is sit there and go tit for tat. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? And they killed Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah from Shechem's house and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and plundered the city, because their sister had been defiled. They took their sheep, their oxen, and their donkeys, what was in the city and what was in the field, and all their wealth, all their little ones and their wives. They took captive and they plundered even all that was in the houses. Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, you have troubled me by making me obnoxious among the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaanites and the Perizzites. And since I am few in number, they will gather themselves together against me and kill me. I shall be destroyed, my household and I. But they say, should he treat our sisters like a harlot? That's the end of chapter 34. And I'm going to reflect back on something I just said about, you know, the eye for eye stuff. You got what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe a month ago. You know what I'm saying? There's a man that keep running his mouth about me. You feel what I'm saying? So what I want to do is shut him up. What I want to do is stitch his face up, stitch his hole, that hole in your mouth. I want to stitch it up, close it, or cut your tongue out where you can't talk. That's what I really want to do. But will I be any different than the young Ramsey back in the days of King? Will I? Will I be any different? See, it really wasn't for him. You understand what I'm saying? But he stepped out there running his mouth at a time my anger fueled for someone else. You get me? You understand me? It's a lot of people I don't want in my face. My anger is not 100% controllable by me. It's just not. It's not. That's something that I have not digged into,
have not put a hold on. You get what I'm saying? It's something I work on. It's something that when things happen, I sit back and I really look at the overall picture. And it's sometimes I've had to apologize. I say, you know something, I owe that person an apology. Boom. I don't wait till I see them. I go looking for them. You feel what I'm saying? I don't leave it out my mind where that I'll get forgetful and then I'm around them. I ain't got nothing to say. You got what I'm saying? I'm not going to do the justice I need to do. You feel what I'm saying? But there are some that I don't feel I'm apologize to them. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not. Anyway, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, The Nasty Pastor. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Go and check them playlists out. Figure where you are in your life. You know, get the people out your life that hinder you. Get the things out your life that hinder you. Get the places out your life that hinder you. You may not understand places, right? There's places you go, you spend money you don't have. There's places you go, you spend time that you should be spending time with your babies if you have one. You should be spending time with your spouse if you have one. You feel me? Look, I love you. I'm out until the next chapter reading. I love you.